It smells like spring. By golly, just might raise a crop this year. That's 40 last night. We got 40 2 nights ago. And of course, about 2.5 weeks ago, we got 3 inches. It's over 4 inches in the last few weeks. And it's also that time of the year, it's breeding time. So these lucky guys are gonna go out, do the job that they were bred to do, which is breed. So our big bulls are in the way, and we're gonna have to split a few pens of heifers. So we're taking these bulls, bringing them through here. That helped a little bit, all those cows mooing. These guys thought it was their time to shine too, but they got another month. These are our home-raised bulls. 2 of these are sold, 2 of them not sold, and then 1 of them has a bit of a limp, so he'll probably not get sold. And we're moving them out of there because we're putting heifers in there to breed. Take your time, pal, take your time. So those Herefords that are in the middle pen, they're actually gonna be front and center in this front lot here.
Oh, what did the rain gauge say?
What do you mean it didn't say any? Oh, how much? It had 40 hundredths in it. It had 40 hundredths in it.
Okay. Okay, they found the hole.
Hopefully the bull does that too.
Hopefully.
Gate hole. What are you thinking I'm saying? So now we're grabbing a chunk of heifers from that north pen, bringing them up here, so then we can run 2 bulls out to the north pen. Not every day, they just walk themselves in. Here we go, fellas. Godspeed. They're going the wrong way. They're a little shy. Love at first sniff. That's what I call it. My gird, this is way better than Perlitz.
So you see, son, when a man loves a woman, or in this case, a bull loves a heifer, the sparks fly, you get butterflies in the stomach, and then a baby comes.
So we're gonna cut these in half. There's 36 right here. So we'll make it so there's 18 getting bred in here, 18 getting bred in the middle pen, and 36 in that north lot there. So we aren't putting bulls in with these Herefords yet, because if we did, they'd be calving in February, and we don't plan on calving them ourselves. So there's not too many people that would buy them that would want to calve them at that time. So we're gonna wait a few weeks to a month, so they'll start calving in early February, March.
We're bulling now. Why are you on my face?
I don't know.
Okay, we're bulling now.
Hard to get over the fact 3 weeks ago we were needing the rain, and now we've had over 4 inches. When you kids were little, did you ever drain water and mess around ditching stuff? Wasn't that the most fun? You get an all-day rain, you're just playing with water all day. I'd go over to the neighbor's. He was a smart lad, and he would even get to play with sump pumps, electric cords running through water. It was a hoot. We had a shockingly good time. Four calves just running around. They're constantly just coming through these bunks, getting in and out, but they know how to get home, so it's not too big of a deal. They're just munching on grass, and it's healthier for them to be out there anyway. Bulls are putting in work.
So this summer we're gonna try doing a little bit of a different way of feeding, and we're gonna use the Herefords as the group that we try it on. So we're gonna use a Dakota Gold pellet, and they're the small pellets, you can see, and it's the same product as the cubes that are like this. The reason for the smaller ones is when we're mixing it, we're gonna get a lot better mix in the feed wagon, so they all get some. And then we use a distiller's balancer, which is your mineral pack basically to go with your distillers. And we get that, it's called an R18 product, and we get it from Professional Alliance in Platte via Starla Station. Grower R1800. That basically, with the Dakota Gold pellet, makes that we feed the other ones to. Yeah, that's a soy meal with the minerals in it and everything. And this is the Dakota Gold pellet with the R1800. Okay. A similar product, but it's pelleted.
Not to be confused, because that's a white bag and this is also a white bag.
Those are the small pellets that we just put in the loader bucket. And this is the powder. I'll show you. Let's open a bag. We also get this from Professional Alliance. It's called an R550. So that's got the minerals along with
a protein.
The protein source. Yeah. We're feeding the black heifers this, and we're feeding the Herefords that, just to kind of compare the two. But there's cases where you might not need as much protein, so you can put your mineral pack in and cut back. Say you've got a high amount of alfalfa and not too much grass or something, so your protein level's higher on your hay that you're putting in the feed wagon.
Looks pretty tasty. Oh my. Excuse me. Oh my Lanta, where'd you come from? Hi friends. Oh, that's a nice stretchy cow. Nice beautiful cow. Got her summer coat and everything. We got a puddle. I know I've said it before, but we've went from desperation, not thinking we're gonna raise any grass, to now it's getting hard getting the crop in because it's wet, and I'm loving every minute of it. It's amazing. Water's good, cattle are fed. We got another bale to feed at the other place. Looks like our tractor's overheating. got the back window open, must be blaring the heat, trying to keep that engine cool. Starting to get quite the collection over here. So Brian just took off. He's going to get 2 pallets of barbed wire, bring it over to Sterling Station. We're selling it about as fast as we can get it, and so we're trying to keep up with demand. As you can see, we got a rainy day, or I guess the aftermath of a rainy night. And I guess one thing, this has been sitting on the floor for about a year. It's a nice reel to suck your hose back in. Well, it doesn't really clean up a mess when your reel's laying on the ground, so gonna put it up on there. It looks pretty lazy right now, but we'll fix that right up. See, us farmers, we just need a day or two every once in a while to do mindless jobs, like bolt that to a piece of wood. And after we get that done, I'll show you these things. Oh, they're awesome. How's that again? Oh, it's dripping water. I just got off the phone. It was a 7-minute conversation about how I could get a deal on a hotel room. They called me out of the blue, and I'm just such a nice guy. I just could not for the life of me tell them to buzz off. Woo! A little harder than I want it to be. Man. Right on. It ain't the prettiest thing, but it'll work. Have you ever noticed that I say that a lot? It ain't the prettiest thing. I must do a lot of crappy work around here. Now to these things. Got some Milwaukee bandsaws. If you haven't noticed, we're kind of Milwaukee fans out here. And I do a lot of fencing projects and you know, welding and metal projects. And so I thought these would come in handy, and so ordered them. These actually came from Acme Tools. They're an online place for tools, which they have everything. DeWalt, Milwaukee, Bull on the other side of there. I can hear him rubbing his head. But pretty much any brand and any sort of tool. It is wild how fast these things will cut. We'll start with the little one and really get you excited with the big one. And that was a small one. Drapers. Now, of course, it'd take me a little longer if I was trying to get that straight, because it is not straight. We now have an affiliate link in the description below for Sonne Farms favorites through Acme Tools. And so if you ever want to check out like some of the tools, some of our favorite tools, a lot of Milwaukee stuff, if you click on that link, you'll find our hole saw kit, which I bought that about a month ago. Really liked that. Actually, I bought it like 3 months ago when I was working on that wire winder project. But just something to check out if you're interested. Crazy stuff. The things they can build these days. I've definitely cut a few pieces, been playing around with it. Just one or two pieces. How you doing, guys? Oh, they're sniffing around, that's for sure. That's $8 corn getting moldy. But hey, with this rain, we're gonna make more of it, I tell you what. I tell you what. When I welded this on here the other day, a couple people said, why didn't you just raise the gate? Well, I didn't have much room. Like if I left the hinges there and moved it there, I'd only gain about 6 inches. Whereas I wanted a nice foot taller. Now I could have drilled new holes. I think the back side of this, yeah, it's an old post. It's pretty pitted out, especially down there. And then the number one biggest reason why I didn't do it that way, because I didn't want to. I wanted to weld something on there, and so that's what I did. To be honest, those first two reasons were just logical reasons on why I did it, how I did it. But the biggest thing in the end was I just wanted to weld something. It's getting dry on the top. Almost throwing dust. I leave some lugs in the ground if we try it tomorrow, but we do have, tomorrow's Tuesday, we do have a chance of rain for Wednesday and Thursday. So if we could get another couple fields done before another rain, that'd be a win. I can see a puddle down there, that wouldn't be fun. Dad, look what I did. Wow.
Well, that's brilliant.
Aren't you excited to pump tires now?
Did you able to get your little skinny hand in behind
You
there?
bet. Look at that wrist. That's built for putting nuts.
That's all
on
bone
stuff.
and skin. There ain't no meat on it. So yeah, that's what you do when you have a steel shed and you need wood to mount it on. You find a piece of wood that's already there.
You use what you got, I reckon.
Use the wood you got.
There was a raccoon in here.
What's that thing right there?
Is it a dickford?
I think it's a henley.
It was a cardboard is what it was.
I thought it was a moose.
You didn't think it was a dickford?
Whoa, look at that grass.
Oh, wow.
I'm kind of ignoring you, but also thinking about, look at that grass.
So we're looking around for some fields that'll go tomorrow, and we really have one that we think will for sure go, and then a couple that are getting close, but we got a rain coming potentially Wednesday or Thursday. We got our bulls out, so February we'll be seeing some new calves on these fancy heifers.
Be here before you know it.
And I'm sure them bulls have been pretty busy. They're probably dang near out of breath, been working so hard today.
Hope so.
Yep, so thanks for watching. Like to see you next time.
You know, last year out of the 70, I think 64 of them were in the first cycle, so that was amazing. Best ever. And we handled it.
Meaning they bred them
in the first 3 weeks.
Bred them real quick.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't want to go. Don't want to let you go, so I'm stringing it out.
So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
What do you say we see if it cuts wood? Would you like to do the honors?
Last time I used something of yours, I reckon.
Yeah, and it only took me 5 hours to fix it.
Oh no! Oh, there it is.